When I say the words deep work, I want you to pause for a second. Hi guys, this is me, Abhilasha Sharma, and you're watching Godly Mahatarma. And today we are going to discuss deep work. When I say the words deep work, I want you to pause for a second and just pause because deep work is not a productivity trick. Deep work is not a time management hack. Deep work is not about waking up at 5 a.m. or drinking green tea or buying fancy notebooks. Deep work is about something much more basic and much more powerful. Deep work is about your ability to sit with one important thing and give it your full attention without running away. And today, that one skill decides how successful you will be, and how calm you will feel, and how proud you will be of your own work. So we are going to do three things why this talk. First, that how successful you will be if you are gonna practice deep work on a regular basis for your in your professional and in your personal life. And then how calm you're gonna feel just because you will be practicing how deep work is done. And and third thing is that you're gonna be super proud of your own self because you will be able to give your 100% at your work and even in your personal life. So let me start with simple truth. We live in the noisiest time in human history. Your phone vibrates. Your phone lights up every time when someone sends a message. Someone posts a reel, your phone lights up. Someone comments, your phone lights up. Someone emails, your phone lights up. Someone tags you, your damn phone lights up. And if your everything is connected to social media, your every device is going to ping you up. And slowly, without you realizing it, your brain forgets how to focus. Yes, this is what exactly happening. Because of our phones, brain rot is happening. You sit to study, but your hand reaches for the phone. You sit to work, but your mind jumps for the phone. You feel busy all day, yet at night you feel empty because nothing meaningful got done. And this is exactly where deep work comes in. And this is exactly we are talking about, guys. That deep work is going to make our life easier because you will be focused in a lot of things. Deep work lot of things at the same time you will be giving your 100%. It won't be that you will be jack of all trades. Even if you are jack of all trades, you will be investing at least 10,000 of hours in learning each and every trick that you are jack of. Deep work means working with full focus on one important task without distraction for a fixed period of time. When you are doing deep work, your mind is not jumping, your attention is not leaking, your brain is fully present. You are not replying to messages, you are not checking notifications, you are not multitasking. You are doing one thing and doing it properly, and that's deep work. Now you might ask why deep work is so fucking powerful. The reason is simple and backed by science. Your brain is like a muscle. When you focus deeply, your brain creates stronger connections. You understand things faster, you remember things longer, you solve harder problems, and when you work deeply, you enter a state where learning becomes faster and output becomes better. This is why deep work helps you get more done in less time. Most people think productivity means doing many things. Deep work teaches you that productivity means doing fewer things but doing them deeply. When you keep switching tasks, your brain does not reset instantly. This is called attention residue. A part of your mind stays stuck on the previous task. So even though you think you are working, your brain is actually tired and scattered. Deep work removes this problem by allowing your brain to stay with one task long enough to finish it properly. And that is at least giving minimum 4 hours to one task. Think about a child trying to read a story while someone keeps calling their name every minute. The child can read, but they won't understand it. That is how adult works today. Notifications are calling our names all the time. Deep work is about closing that door and saying for the next 60 minutes or 60 into 4, that is 6 for the 24, so 240 minutes, and that is for 240 minutes, nothing else matters, and that's how much you're going to focus on that one task that is going to be ahead of you. One beautiful thing about deep work is that it respects your energy. It is not easy, and that is why it works. Your brain resists deep work because it is uncomfortable. It wants easy dopamine from scrolling and clicking. But just like exercise makes your body stronger, deep work makes your mind strong. And over time, deep works become easier and shallow work starts to feel boring. Shallow work is the possible of deep work. Complete possible of deep work, but it is completely opposite of deep work as well. Shallow work includes replying to email, attending unnecessary meetings, scrolling, formatting, documenting, and doing tasks that feel busy but don't create real value. Shallow work is not bad, but too much shallow work kills growth. Deep work is what creates results that actually matters. The reason deep work is rare today is because distractions are normal. People think being reachable all the time is good thing, but the truth is constant availability destroys deep work. You need to plan it, you need to schedule it, you need to defend it like something precious. Precious. Deep work does not happen by accident. You don't find time for deep work, you make time for deep work. You decide in advance when you will work deeply. It could be 30 minutes, it could be 90 minutes. The time doesn't matter as much as the commitment. And this is how you have to work. First, you have to decide, okay, you know what, I want to give at least 4 hours to particularly this piece of work. And if, let's example, it's car painting, then you will be doing 4 hours of car painting, and if it is painting, then you will be investing 4 hours in just painting. It won't be like, okay, let me do it for 5 minutes and let me just scroll the phone for 5 minutes and then let me do it for 10 minutes and then let me scroll phone for 5 minutes. It won't be like that. You have to invest proper time in this. And that's why it is said that deep work doesn't happen by accident. You don't find time for deep work, you make time for deep work. You have to decide in advance that you have to work for this much hours. Deep work also needs a clear goal. You cannot sit down and say, I will do some deep work now. You must know exactly what you are working on, write it down, solve it, learn it, and create it. Deep work works better when you create a ritual around it. A ritual is repeated pattern, same place, same time, same rules. When your brain sees the same setups again and again, it understands that it is time to focus. This removes the decision fatigues and make deep work easier. Distractions are the biggest enemy of deep work, and distractions are just not external, they are internal as well. External distractions are phones, notifications, people, noise. Internal distraction are thoughts like I will just check once, this is too hard, or I will do this later. Deep work teaches you to sit down with discomfort and not run away. One powerful idea is that distractions are not accidents, they are habits. This is very important. You think that distractions will just happen, but that's not the thing. Sometimes we are so habitual of distractions that we are not even aware of the fact that they are happening. So if you always check your phone when work get hard, your brain learns that pattern. Deep work is about unlearning that particular pattern. When work gets hard, you stay, you breathe, you continue. That is how deep work builds mental strength. And that's all I have to say about deep work. I really hope that you learned something about deep work, and it is very easy. All you have to do is focus. Why you have to do deep work? You have to do deep work because it is very important, because that's how our brain learns, and that's how you became successful in life, and that's how you will be very proud of your own work. And that is what deep work is. So guys, I hope you learned something from this video. If you did, please like, and if you want me to improve in any way, please let me know. And that's it. That's my time, guys. And I hope you learned something from this video. And yeah, I will see you in the next video very soon. And the next video is probably going to be around Einstein and time. And I hope you did watch my video on free will, and it was really nice that you did gave me so much to think about. And thanks a lot. See ya.